Hey guys, this is Claim to Fame. I'm your host as always, Kevin Morris. As you can see, my co-host Michael isn't in, kind of sick, but I'm gonna try to hold it down for you guys and see if I can do the same job. Now, first on the docket, we're gonna follow up from last week's story where we talked about Drake and with God's Plan. Apparently it's #1 again already, and for someone who we talked last week where the comebacks for Taylor Swift and Katy Perry and Justin Timberlake haven't been doing as well for them, clearly Drake has broken the mold as per usual and is clearly proving ahead of the game. And he's #1 in Spotify, #1 in Apple streams in a day, getting 14 million and 4 million spins respectively for each. And I don't know if it's God's plan, but it's definitely God's plan to actually get this done. Next on the docket, we've seen this week the release of Culture 2 by Migos, and apparently Takeoff did not get up on Bad and Bougie this time, and he's actually apparently, as what Quavo's been saying, been the best on the album, and from what the streets are saying, he's the best on the album so far. So to follow that up, I haven't heard it yet, but I heard another Drake track on there too, so just another win for Drake this weekend and just getting that promotion done without even putting an album out, which is insane. Apparently it's called Walk It, Talk It. I've heard a snippet of it. It's okay, it's nothing I'm running to hear, but apparently anything Drake at this point is really good since his time off has been great for him. And the thing about this episode this week, since it's the 6th anniversary of the Grammys this weekend, we decided to do kind of a Grammy special, just give a little idea of what we think should win and will win this week. So if that's okay, we're gonna try and go through some of the best titles or best categories this week we think would be the best to go for. So for Best New Artist, we have Alicia Cara, Khalid, Lil Uzi Vert, Julie Michaels, and SZA. Me personally, who I think should win is SZA, and I think might actually win this is SZA, because I think she's breaking ground. She just had that new Gap commercial, and to really follow up, I think everyone else in the category, other than Khalid, but he had nothing more than one song. But I think SZA had just continuously had longevity for his album and has been going the whole year. I think it's just an anthem that is there. Plus, I'm not sure any guys are gonna win a lot of these awards this week in terms of the climate. So if I had to go with anybody, I'll go with SZA. And for Best Rap Performance, we have Bounce Back by Big Sean, Bodak Yellow by, of course, Cardi B, 444 by Jay-Z, Humble by Kendrick Lamar, and Bad and Bougie by Migos. Now, if I had to guess, I would say this is probably where Cardi B's gonna kill. I think anyone else here is either too old. I think Jay-Z's album, he's already getting on it that night, so I doubt he's gonna actually like get anything major. I think that's gonna be his big praise. So I think the idea of him winning to Cardi B over this doesn't make sense to me. I think the Grammys want that moment, and if Cardi B can't get nominated for Best New Artist, it only makes sense that she'd be nominated for win at least in the Best Rap Performance, and just have that moment that will be all over Instagram and just have that social media impact. Song of the Year, we have Despacito by Bieber, 444 by Jay-Z, Issues by Julia Michaels, and 1-800-273-8255 by Logic, Khalid, and Alicia Cara. And that's why I like by Bruno Mars. This might either go for Bruno Mars or Despacito, if I had to guess. I think Despacito took over across his genres and multiple facets, but also it's Bruno Mars' night. He's actually performing, and Bieber's not gonna be showing up apparently till his album's done. So I thought they're gonna give the Song of the Year to somebody they know is not gonna be there. So if I had to pick, I would say that's why I like by Bruno Mars. That's why I think should and probably will win. Next, I would go for Album of the Year. Awaken My Love by Childish Gambino, 444 by Jay-Z, Damn by Kendrick Lamar, Melodrama by Lorde, and 24K Magic by Bruno Mars. Depending on the way the show's going, this might actually go to Jay-Z. I think they might just give that extra push just to give it aspect, and might give Song of the Year to Bruno Mars. But for people who don't know the difference between Album of the Year and or Song of the Year and Record of the Year, Record of the Year goes for songwriting, lyricism, and social impact, while Song of the Year is known for lyricism and melody. Okay, so Record of the Year is Redbone by Childish Gambino, Despacito by Luis Fonsi, Daddy Yankee, and Justin Bieber, Story of OJ by Jay-Z, and Kendrick Lamar's Humble, and 24K Magic by Bruno Mars. And if I had to pick for each of those categories, again, I would say 444 for Jay-Z for Album of the Year, and Record of the Year would probably be, if I had to pick, it might go to Kendrick Lamar. I think Humble. I think they want also another social impact moment for that, and I think Kendrick Lamar going up there and winning that big a record might actually do damage as well, just kill the game. But for the award show, we have some performances we're gonna see. We're gonna see Bruno Mars with Cardi B, which is gonna be another highlight reel of the moment of the night. Just for them to do a Finesse, Bodak Yellow combination with That's What I Like. I think it's just, you're just asking for, it's pretty much a Super Bowl performance without being one. And then we have Rihanna somehow, after getting her snub last year, coming to show up with DJ Khaled, who somehow was able to bring her up to do Wild Thoughts with Bryson Tiller. And like I said, I'm not usually excited for the Grammys lately, but it's something I will watch because, you know, just not just for the job, but also the fact that it's the Grammys. I think they've done a lot to actually pull in and see maybe there might be a lot of highlight moments. But I think if they try and rob people this year, I don't know. But I think with the Jay-Z moment like that, I think the rumors are in the streets that they're gonna do a Jay-Z Beyonce album collab finally coming out, maybe possibly at the end of the show. So we'll see how that goes. Next on the docket, I just wanted to give an idea a little bit of my feelings on the Oscar nominations that came out this week. Now, if I had to pick, I think the idea of Get Out and Call Me By Your Name getting nominated, I think are really good. Those are my favorites, at least for the award show. But if I had to say, the Oscar movies this year have not been as boring as they normally are. They've actually been pretty good this year. So I think that's gonna be good. That's gonna be March 4th. It's just also celebrating another anniversary. Because they're doing 9th anniversary while the Grammys doing 60th anniversary. So it's just gonna be, I think they're gonna have a lot of push for this year. And if we're counting what happened last year with Moonlight's mishap with La La Land, I think they're gonna try and research that, where they're gonna try and make effort to try and make apology for that. So with Call Me By Your Name being pretty much the white version of Moonlight and Get Out being just the social climate of this moment right now, I think it's gonna be between those two, I think. Either that or Lady Bird. Lady Bird might sweep it up, given the climate too, the whole Me Too movement and everything. So it's gonna be a tough call. And even though there was some snubs like Wonder Woman and Logan, I feel like I think Lady Bird pushed the envelope where they feel they can put that more towards what they want in terms of the movement and feeling social impact more than Wonder Woman. Even though Wonder Woman was good for women empowerment, I don't think they felt that, because they don't really like superhero movies. And then we've seen that in the last, and as you see this year, the 10th anniversary of Heath Ledger, they're not really, that's the only one they've ever given to. And the idea being, I'm not saying death needs to happen where they would win, but it's the only time they've actually praised superhero movies. And I think for years to come, especially if this is a given where Wonder Woman had such a push, they're still not giving it its credits due, I clearly feel they're not gonna be a big push forward to that later on. So with that, I'm still gonna watch that too, but we'll see what happens with that. Next, I wanna try this new segment. Hope you guys can mess with this. Probably called Kev's Recs, which is like recommendations where we give 3 choices. This week my turn, Mike's next week. But I think I want to give it 3 different categories, which is TVs, movie, and music. And I figured just to give you guys an idea of what we kind of like and just give you guys hopefully a chance to explore and discover new stuff. First, a song. I want to try Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish, which with the Blackberry remix though, not the original. The original is amazing. I just think Blackberry remix is just something everyone has to listen to, and it's just gonna blow your mind.
Can't stop thinking of your diamond.
For movies, this is an Oscar pick that I think is sweeping up right now, but I think a lot of people aren't gonna actually watch it, but I have to recommend it. 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. I know it sounds like it's just gonna be some horrible movie, but I promise you guys, it's one of those mind, soul challenging movies that really challenge your moral compass, and it makes you question, even guys you hate, you think you're not gonna like at all in the movie, you might end up rooting for it by the end of the movie. And I think any movie that can make you hate somebody so much viscerally and then like them at the end, I think is a movie you should watch. So again, that's 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri, which is gonna be Oscar tender. And people always say they always wonder how these movies can win. I can see how this movie might actually win big there.
This reporter, for one, hopes this finally puts an end to the strange saga of the 3 Billboards Outside.
Then put an end to you f***ing retard. This is just a f***ing start. Why don't you put that on your Good Morning Missouri f***ing wake-up broadcast, bitch?
And for TV show, I started watching this movie called the show called Marvelous Miss Maisel. It gave me like a female version of Mad Men, but it's just a period piece in the 1950s, and again, surprised me. It also won Golden Globe for Best Actress, and I don't know, I'm telling you guys, it's one of those shows I think you guys should watch, and if that's the case, I think those have been Kev's Recs. I hope you guys like it, and we'll see how that goes, but
15 years I've been working in clubs, okay? Twice have I seen someone deliver the goods.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your act.
I am a mother. I don't have an act.
And you will when we're done.
So those are my recommendations, but if you guys have any choices or options that you think I should be watching, leave them down below, and I look forward to looking at them, because I have such a sponge for information, pop culture brain of mine. So just, if you got anything, leave it down below, and I'll check it out. And hopefully he will make Kevin recommendations. This has been Claim to Fame. I'm yours as always, Kevin Morris. Michael McCrudden will be back next week, I promise. And hope you guys like it. If you guys think I'm doing good, let me know, please. Thank you guys below. See you guys next time. Later.
What's going on, guys? Cretton documenting the rise and fame of the four Dobre brothers,